Have you ever found yourself beginning to become too big for your bridges? Hello, and today's insight is going to be about checking your ego before it gets out of hand. Okay? And so, what happened today was that I was a part of a virtual event and it was going great until my ego took center stage. Meaning, I wasn't the center of attention. I knew I had something to bring, and why was I not being listened to? And you know. But I was like, Talar, you know this of yourself. You like to be the center of attention. So calm down. There's sure to be something that you can learn from this situation. So instead of letting my ego take center stage like it usually did when I was a kid, I took a step back and I was like, okay, let's see where this evening leads. I might not be able to speak much, but that is completely fine. Maybe I am not supposed to be the one that speaks. Maybe I have to learn from this situation. Maybe there's something in here for me. And then when it's time for me to speak, I will be able to speak, and there's something in it for them to learn. We'll see what happens. And that is exactly what happened. So, because they spoke, but then I brought my 2 cents and it just flowed. So sometimes, as much as we like to have our ego stroked and be the center of attention all the time, you need to take a step back and let others take center stage and follow your intuition in regards to, doing the things that it says. So to that, I have to say, but if it's your ego or if it's your intuition, how will you know? When you're a child, you think of me, myself, and I. So you make the mistakes. You make the mistakes of wanting to talk often. You make the mistake of thinking you know everything. You make the mistake of all of the above, right? Any mistake that might happen, you will do when you're a child because you don't have the experience. And yet, when that was how your childhood was, now in my case, that did not lead me down the right path. I got bullied, picked on, teased by others, which was perfectly fine. It was exactly what I needed to get in the right way of thinking. So the difference is with that is that because I was picked on, bullied, teased when I was a child, I was able to put things into perspective as an adult, meaning having learned from my past experiences allowed me to become a better version of me today. But it wouldn't have been that way if I hadn't had all those past times where I was like, no, listen to me, I have something to say. You know how kids are. So my question to you is, what is that one thing that you have trouble controlling about yourself, and that you even know that if you were to gain the ability to manage that within yourself, you would be so much better off with the people around you? Ponder that.